Have you ever had something really important to say in a meeting, like a really good point, but by the time you open your mouth, someone else has already jumped in? You're not an interrupter. You're not rude. You are a polite person. But in these fast moving discussions, politeness can leave you unheard and actually making the wrong impressions. So, in just 4 minutes, I'm going to give you a simple strategy to stay your polite self and make sure that your voice is heard without interrupting, but without getting steamrolled. So, here's the strategy. I call it, I have a thought on that. And here's how it works. First, in the conversation, when someone's making a point, listen for the lull. When someone who is speaking is slowing down their speech, maybe their pitch has dropped from a higher pitch to a lower, maybe the time that they're using between words is slowing down, that's the time for you to say, I have a thought on that. And that's the marker to say, okay, I know you haven't finished your thought, but I want to add something. And when you do it, make sure that you make eye contact with the person if you can and smile at them and just say, I have a thought on that, and don't say anything else. That way, you're not really interrupting them. They can continue their thought, and you're reassuring them with your face that you're not going to say anything more and that you're going to let them finish. And then when they stop speaking, then you follow through immediately. And if someone else tries to jump in, say, no, I actually had a thought, let me complete it, and then we'll hear from you. So that way you've already kind of staked your claim on that particular thought. The reason why this works is that it signals your intent clearly. You have said very assertively that you do have a thought on this, and that you are a polite person and you want the other person to finish their thought, that you are also listening and processing this. So it helps you look professional, but then prevents you from being overlooked. And it really does keep the conversation flowing. It's not such a hard stop that you've interrupted someone and the conversation goes another way. It puts a marker there that you also have something to add on that. And, if someone still is jumping in, just stay steady with it. Just say, I'd really like to get my point across on this. And then, definitely want you to have your time to speak as well. But make sure that you follow through. You have some interesting things to say, so make sure that you get them. And then with your body language, make sure you are making eye contact. Make eye contact with the person that you're putting that marker in, they're completing their thought. But if somebody's trying to jump in, make sure you make eye contact with them too, because that signals to them that you are assertive. So make sure you do that. And if this is uncomfortable for you, practice this in lower stakes conversations. Maybe do it in a social setting with some of your friends. If you've got friends who are interrupters, you can use it there, and it's a little bit more safe for you. So practice in those low stakes, and then start ramping up for those bigger professional conversations. And this could be a really, really powerful tool for you. So if you want this script, click the link below. You can have the full script in a document. And if you want more great information like this, follow me on my socials.